playing this well at this moment in time for this team?
It's been a long time coming. It's been safe to say it's probably one of the most frustrating years, probably if not the most frustrating year of my career. But it's all worth it. Playoffs are here, and when you're competing in a series and making it a series, and you're up 2-1 right now, going to a fourth game at home, makes it all worth it. It's been a long road, but I'm happy to be here and happy to be helping the team in the playoffs.
Do you get a momentum from this, just personally, that you're playing this well, you can play better and better and better?
A little bit, yeah, and I still think there's still a lot more room to improve. My confidence offensively isn't great, but I'm working at it. And I think defensively and rebounding, I set myself a goal for this series, and as a team it was not to lose a rebound count, and we haven't done that yet. So if we keep doing that, I think we have a good chance of winning the series.
When you see them go small, the lineups the way they did, you're basically the one true center out there. Do you take that personally, that you have to win that matchup?
They're trying different things to win the games. Playoffs is all about adjustments game to game, and that was their one adjustment to start the game. They went small, but we still won the game. So it's not so much about winning your matchup personally, it's just about winning the game at the end of it when you make the right adjustments too. But they're going to go small, a lot more in this series. We feel like when they go small, we can also go small, or we can keep a big fella in there too.
When they're going small, are you thinking, okay, this is going to be a lot of running?
Not so much that. I just know that even if I don't get the ball in the post, that I can punish them on the O balls. They got a couple of key offensive rebounds yesterday towards the end of the game. So if they go small, I'm just going to try to take advantage of it inside and be even more physical than I am when the big guys are in there.
You have McGee, getting a little upset. Do you like that? Do you think that maybe they're getting a little bothered by you?
It's nothing personal. I mean, they're physical. Kenneth Reed runs around, hits people, and we just got to match their intensity. If it gets personal and during games guys want to have a crack at you, that's kind of playoff basketball. I'm not sitting here right now saying I hate McGee or I hate Fareed, but right now in this series, if they want to put on the line and be physical, we're going to be physical back. We're not going to take a step backwards.
You're saying it's good that there's some dislikes because you want that.
It's a playoff series. If there's a playoff series, at the end of a playoff series, the other team likes you and says good things about you, and their fans like you and say good things about you, it's probably not a good thing. Looking at my Twitter feed yesterday, a lot of Nuggets fans abusing me. That's how it should be. I don't want them to like me. I don't want them to send me love messages and messages of positivity. That's how it should be. I think if you look at yourself at the end of a series and the other team saying, well, you guys played a good series, it was fun to watch. No, we don't want that.
But do you play with limitations? Do you play with anger out there?
A little bit. I think I'm just angry this year because of my ankle, to be honest. I think I'm extra angry because it's been a frustrating year for me. So I guess I'm just letting all that emotion out in this playoff series.
What's Mark telling you? Keep doing it?
Well, it's working for us. So I'm not going out there to hurt anybody or be cheap or anything. I'm just playing physical like they are. If someone steps up and wants to get into it, I got no problem with that. At the same time, it's a basketball game. It's won by how many baskets we stop and how many we put in our own hoop. So, coaches are specifically telling me to go out and try to hurt anybody, but just saying, be physical, be a presence inside, and make sure that when I'm on the floor, they know I'm out there.
How hard is it to help over on Lawson when he's slashing with the hand like that?
It's tough. He's quick, he's as quick as they come, and he's kind of strong and stocky for his quickness. And when he gets in the paint, he creates a lot of damage. We know he likes to go right a lot, and he still somehow gets right. So he's a talented player. He's playing very well in this series. We just need to try and hold him a little bit more out of the paint.
Coach was talking about in the YouTube generation, guys don't challenge dunks all the time anymore. What do you think about that?
That's true. I don't really care. If I get dunked on 4 times, 5 times, I'm still going to contest 6, 7 times. I've been dunked on 3 or 4 times this series, but I've gotten a fair share of them too. And I think if you protect the basket and you're, a shot blocker, you're going to get dunked on every now and then. So what? It's 2 points. I don't really care about that. But there is a lot of guys that'll move out of the way, and I think that's almost worse. A guy comes in and wants to dunk it, and you move out of the way because you don't want to get tweets or you don't want to be on YouTube or laughed at. Kind of like the situation with Brandon from Detroit when he got dunked on by DeAndre. A lot of these kids don't know what it takes to get up there and contest a shot on a nightly basis. So I got no problem doing it.
Take a special kind of confidence to be able to do that?
I just don't care what people think of me. So if someone after a game wants to laugh at me because I got dunked on, I really don't care as long as we win the game, you know. And I think that's all it comes down to. Guys that are emotional and get their feelings hurt easily, obviously don't want to get dunked on. But I've had worse things happen to me than getting dunked on, so it doesn't really worry me.
Is that the kind of stuff you teach or mention to Festus? I know he says you're in his ear a lot.
And he's working on that. I mean, he had a couple in game 2 that he kind of second guessed himself. You just got to go up and try to contest it. If they make it, they make it. You know, there's great athletes in this league, and you're going to get posterized. I kind of look at it, if you've been in the league a couple of years and you haven't been posterized, that means you're moving out of the way. So Festus understands that. He knows that he's got to be physical in there. Even if it's a hard foul, we'll take it. And he's doing a better job of that in the last game.
Now that it's every other day, are you going to maybe ease off a little on the off days? Or
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just being smart right now. I mean, we know them like the back of our hand, and vice versa. They know us very well. So I don't think it's about being here for an hour or two, grinding out a tape session. It's more about watching film, studying, and making sure you're getting your body right. I mean, at this point of the season, you're going to have a lot of guys point of the playoffs, you're going to have a lot of guys banged up. So I think our trainers are probably the MVPs right now.